Hey everybody, this is Adrian Z here. Today's video we're going to go over and showcase the new biomes for Minecraft 1.7. First thing we're going to talk about real quick are a few of the biome variations that are possible in the new version of Minecraft. The first variation we will be discussing is the ever so creatively named M variation. This variation means different things based on the biome it is. A couple of examples are the extreme hills, taigas, roof forests, savannas, mesas. These are more mountainous versions of the normal biome. The desert M biome has patches of water, unlike a normal desert, and in birch forest, the birch forest M biome has taller birch trees than usual. The next variation is the plateaus. The plateaus are simply the regular biome in, well, plateau form. They are a flattened off hill. And speaking of hills, the other variation is the hills variation. Believe it or not, these are the regular biomes in a more hill-like version. The new biomes include the Mesa Plateau, the Mega Spruce Taiga, the Ice Plain Spikes, the Savannas, and the Roofed Forests. In addition, there are some other smaller variations that we will not be going over today, but they include the stone beaches, cold beaches, the birch forest, which is just your regular forest minus oak trees, the sunflower plains, which is just your regular plains that sunflowers can actually grow in. There are the flowered forest, which is a forest with a bunch of the new flowers in it. The deep oceans are the regular oceans, but they can go down as low as Y20 or lower and have a gravel floor. And then I will also mention on taigas, the regular taiga now no longer has snow. There is still the taiga that you remember from before, but it is referred to as the cold taiga. The only difference between the two is that one has snow and one does not. Alright, with that out of the way, let's take a look at all of the new biomes for Minecraft 1.7. Alright, so here we are in the new Mesa biome. It's a pretty simple biome. You'll notice it says Mesa Plateau on the F3 screen. All of the mesas have the plateau in them. As you can see, it's mainly just made up of hardened clay. A lot of the just natural color hardened clay, but there is some yellow. You see a little bit of what looks like orange and the whites, and a couple other colors are mixed in here. They also have the dead bushes that grow throughout, and yeah, that's about it. Not super fancy in a lot of ways, but an awesome source of hardened clay for the people who like building with this newer block, and also it's a fun, colorful place to build, I guess. Alright, and our next biome is the Mega Spruce Taiga. As you can see, there's a new block here. This is the Pod Soul. It's a type of dirt. It does not spread, to my knowledge, if I recall correctly, onto regular dirt. You can only get it by silk touching a current block of it. Grass will also not spread onto it. In addition, you've got, this is an old block, but it's another way to get it. The Mega Spruce Taigas have little random formations of the mossy cobblestone. As you can see, they're floating all over here. And beyond that, it's just a bunch of dirt. But it is pretty cool because you've got the little ferns that grow, and as you can see, there are these new 2x2 spruce trees that can also, if you look around here, some of them grow pretty tall, just like the 2x2 jungle trees in a way. Although, at least at this time, you cannot grow these naturally by putting the 2x2 saplings down. That will not work, but they do generate normally here in the mega spruce taiga. Next we have the ice plain spikes. This is very similar to plains in that it's a largely flat area, although unlike the plains, it is made up of snow instead of grass. And not only is it made up of snow, so you can see it's not just the snow layers like in a lot of the cold biomes, it is actual snow blocks making up the top layer of the ground. There are a few places that have the old ice, as you can see, like this small frozen lake right here, but there are these new spikes, which can be anywhere from these short little things to these really tall towers. These are made up of the new block called packed ice. This block is a solid block, which means unlike the old ice, you can actually place redstone on it. You can send redstone signals through it, and it will also not melt in light. I can put a torch down here, and we'll see. You can see how almost immediately some of that starts to melt. I can place torches all over this packed ice, and it's not going anywhere. So fun new block. This time it does not appear to have a crafting recipe, though it can be mined with silk touch tools. So very cool stuff there. You can see even next to the lava. This has been generated for a few minutes now, and it has not melted even in that light level. And next we have the Savanna. The Savanna, as you can see, is very similar to plains in that it's a big open kind of grass area with a lot of the bigger grass, some flowers, things like that, but you can see the coloring is basically the same color as the desert biome, so it's got this more dead looking dried out grass and leaves. The trees in the savanna, there are some straighter ones, but you can see from some of these they've got these curved trunks made out of jungle wood. However, the leaves are made out of oak leaves, so you're not going to actually get jungle saplings chopping down trees in the savanna. This is just pretty much it for this biome. It's a fun new kind of variation across sort of between the plains and the deserts. Little sad that they don't have jungle cats running around, though. They seem like they do well here. And finally, our last new biome is the roofed forest. It is a forest variation. It is the one I am going to show. Most of the other forest variations just aren't different enough. But this one still has your old oak trees and birch trees, just like the old forest. And as you can see, it is pretty closed off on top. You just see the spider over there. These are pretty dangerous even in the daytime. As you can see, walking around, the block light level in a lot of these areas is 0, and the sun's high in the sky right now. The new features of the roof forest, in addition to the old stuff, as you can see around us, we've got these 2x2 spruce trunks. They actually get to almost 3 blocks with some of the branches in the areas. They have the spruce log, but they are made up again of oak leaves, just like in the savanna, so you're not going to be getting spruce saplings here either. The other new feature of the roof forest is the naturally grown giant mushrooms. You can see the brown one here, and the red ones grow as well. So these this biome is now the second biome, in addition to the mushroom islands that have naturally growing giant mushrooms, and you can see they're all over around here. So that is pretty fun. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this showcase of the new biome. Please leave a like on my video, subscribe to my channel if you like what you saw. In addition, I will be including in the video description the seed and the coordinates of all these biomes if you would like to check them out for yourself. See you guys next time.